Hello and welcome back. I am Lord Revonworc back in Civ 5 at last, after only a couple of minutes, because after finishing up my last play session I realized I ended it 15 minutes early, and so if I want to have enough videos for the week, I need to do one more episode's worth. So yeah. Next time I'm going to have to bring a clock or watch or any kind of timekeeping item with me. I can always shift tab for the time, but my brain had just kind of farted. It was a brain fart, so for some reason, I thought I'd been going 45 minutes instead of 30. Normally I do hour-long play sessions, but this week is different because I'm going to be introducing a new series. Crusader Kings 2. My game has dropped down to 0 frames. Do I dare do this? I mean, I'd really like to stick it to Vlad. I'd really like to stick it to Vlad. But I'm not sure if I'm strong enough, and I would have to move all my troops away from the Greek border, which seems like a bad idea, especially with Greece looking like he's ready to attack. And as I stated when I started this series, I'm not really looking to conquer the world. I mean, world conquest is fun and all, but there are 15 capitals that I need to take. It's unlikely that that's going to happen before another victory condition is met, so I'm going for other victory conditions. So, sorry, we have no interest in this arrangement. Yeah. I feel fairly confident that I need this host right where it is.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
Okay, I'm getting really suspicious of you. America is being very deceitful. Tell you what, I'll take open borders if we have a defensive pact as well.
Very well.
Oh, I was not expecting him to accept. Well, yeah. Shit. Oh well. Looks like he's not going to be losing his capital anyways. Keep working. Can purchase something with faith. What can we purchase? Is there a city without a... There is. So get me pagoda. I had forgotten which religious building I had gotten. Yeah. I needed to get in another episode's worth of video before the weekend ends because, well, I don't live alone, okay? So the only time I really can record is over is late at night, like generally always at some point after midnight late. So that, you know, I don't have to worry about people coming in and bothering me and potentially ruining the recording. But, you know, since I do have school in the mornings, the only time I can actually do that is during the weekend. Which is why, with the exception of an occasional re-upload, you will never see any video posted from me over the weekend. Oh, that's just annoying. Because of my defensive pact, I get drawn into a... Well, what had happened was, Churchill must have already been at war with someone. Then that someone acquired a new ally, Oppidum Batavorum, which I know nothing about the history of that city-state, which I feel ashamed about, which means that Oppidum Batavorum declared war on the UK, which resulted in me auto-declaring war on them, but as they're a city-state and I'm not at war with their ally, I can just peace out, which I should do, since I have no idea where they are. And the sad thing is, this is the very first city-state that I have met. I should pledge to protect them, and I'll wait until that ticks up a little bit, and try to ally them. Because it's good to have friends in this world. And also because it's the only city-state I'm aware of the existence of. That's horrible. So yeah, and one of the issues I had run into was I just plain out mistook what time it was, because I couldn't start right on the dot at midnight or 1 in the morning. And as much as I would love to start right on the dot, right on the hour, so I can make things easier, that's not really always a possibility because a lot of time gets eaten up during setup. I mean, I always do a sound test before I begin recording because, you know, it's a very bad thing if you record everything. Oh, you actually hadn't founded Islam yet? Well, okay. I can live with that. Yes. I forgot what I was talking about. Alright, can't... have to do... oh... fuck. Well, that sucks tremendously. We've got a barbarian. Need to get someone in place soon. And apparently, I can upgrade my composites to crossbows. Oh, that is so nice. New one of these. New policy. I'm not sure which one I want to take. I'm not sure which victory condition I want to go for. I'd like to do diplomatic. I don't do diplomatic victories enough. So, but I've only met... oh. You know, that's pretty nice. It would be significantly easier for me to snatch away this guy. Just wait a bit for this to tick up eventually to 25. 5 from the guarantee of protection, and then an additional 20 for that policy I just took. Yeah, that should be nice. So yeah, if you decide to start recording for YouTube, always do sound tests, because if you record through something and then only afterwards realize that that none of your voice was picked up, that is bad. That is very bad. Then I need to load up the game, and since I'm playing on a crappy laptop, which has been getting crappier lately, speaking of which, I'm going to turn on my fan because it's starting to get hot. So loading the game takes a long time. Then I have to load in all my mods, which takes a long time. Then I need to load up my save file. Once this series is done with and I can start a new series, I'm going to do it unmodded so that I can cut one of those steps. And, oh, we're so close to the Forbidden Palace. The Forbidden Paris. Oh, I want that palace so much. But yeah, all in all, once I get all of that done, I've lost usually more than 5 minutes, because as I've said, my computer is really crappy and slow. And then I can't just start recording once I've got my game loaded and open, because, you know, I need to start the sound recording, and I never start the sound recording before I actually get to looking at the screen like this, because the more things you've got recording, the slower it goes, and also that's just more shit I need to edit. Hell, just having Fraps open while I'm letting the game load kind of causes a bunch of crap to happen, because, well, I mean, it's a processor intensive program. And then, as my hard drive gets fuller and fuller, and that happens a lot when you're using Fraps, because Fraps records in AVI files, and AVIs are massive. Like, massive, massive. I cannot keep the AVI versions of my videos. I have to delete those. Just to give retrospect, once I recorded a 4 megabyte size... Wait, was it 4 megabyte or 4 gigabyte? I'm gonna say...
Most of us can, as we choose, make of this world either a palace or a prison.
Yes. Yes. Look at...
Measure what is measurable, and make measurable what is not so.
And look at that, we're at 5 happiness already. Thanks to our Forbidden Palace. But yeah, I once had this recording file, and I'm gonna say it was 4 gigabytes. looking back, it was pretty large. No, it wasn't 4 gigabytes, it was 4 megabytes. But do you know how long that clip was? That 4 megabyte clip? Less than 1/100th of 1 second. I had accidentally tapped the record button twice. God, I'm coughing a lot. So it had stopped recording as soon as it started recording. 4 megs from that, so stupidly massive. And now I think I should kind of cut this off because I need to cough something up. So I'm Lord Revonworc. This has been great up until the part where I started coughing uncontrollably, and I will see you all later.